A rugged sports smartwatch? Let's check this out. Dave Taylor here, and I'm checking out this. This is the AMAZFIT T-Rex Pro Smartwatch, and it's basically a notification watch. So what do I mean by that? Is that you will get notifications of phone calls, of text messages, of app notifications, anything you want from your paired device. It works with iPhone or Android, which is great, so it's very flexible. And as you can see, it's a big, rugged design. So here's a couple close-ups just for us to start. You can see that there's the dial on the outside, that it's fairly thick as watches go. And on the back are all the different lights and sensors, so it can calculate things like your blood oxygen level, your heart rate. There's a lot of data it can track, and so it interacts with the health app on your phone and gives you the ability to really keep track of how you're doing with your health. Now, a couple of other neat things. Now here, a notification just came in, so you can see that. A couple of neat things is it does work with different GPS satellite systems, so it can figure out where you are. I'm going to give you a demo that's going to show you how that works. It is 10 atmospheres water resistant, which means you can go down to 330 feet. Now, I don't know that I'd wear this as a dive watch. It's not really designed to be a dive watch per se, but that certainly means that if you're going to wear it while you're in the pool or while you're surfing in the ocean or something, then it's going to have no problems whatsoever. So, blood oxygen saturation, has a sleep monitor, though I don't tend to wear watches when I'm sleeping. A compass, altimeter, I'll show you all of that stuff. They say it's an 18-day battery life. I find that about every 4 or 5 days I want to charge it. And worth noting is that it does have a kind of funky charger. There's a little base and USB 3 on the other end, but this then fits onto the back with magnets, and now it's ready to charge. So that upside is that this stays sealed, so it's waterproof. The downside is that if you lose this, you have to get another one from the company. This is not something you're just going to get off of, like some random vendor from Amazon or something. So, trade-offs. It is a silicone strap, and it's pretty comfortable. As you can see, it has a lot of holes. So, that's sort of part of the style, but when I put it on, it does mean, as you want with this sort of watch, there's a lot of options to get it tight, loose, whatever your preference is. And then you just slip the clasp in, and what's neat is that the little piece here that goes over to hold the strap actually has a tiny little rubber element in it that goes into one of those holes. So it stays there. It doesn't sort of wander off and then have your unused portion of the strap sticking out, which a lot of watches tend to do. So, as you should always do with these sort of sensor watches, you want it to be tight, but not too tight. If it's really loose on your wrist, then you're going to get inaccurate measurements. So, enough me talking. Let's go ahead and jump into some close-ups. Here's my favorite watch face, but if you push and hold, then you can actually step through the different faces. There's not a huge variety, but there are more in the app that you can download. I'm going to go back to this one. I think that this is the Fast and Furious screen. So, as always, you pull down, that gets you settings. Go back up, go from the bottom, and that gets you to your information about health and status. And you can see I've barely started moving today. I'll get to there. And then from the left, gives me notifications. And of course, those would pop up when they are live. And then on the right, this gives you the main menu of all the different apps. So some of them don't actually work unless it's on my wrist, but we can look at activity goal. We can go back. We can look at the compass. You can see which direction is north. You can also look at barometer, which is a little more interesting. So it actually looks for the GPS signal, and it will give me altitude in addition to just the current barometric pressure. And so there we are, 5291. That's pretty darn close to my actual altitude. Close enough that this actually is useful and helpful information. As always, you go back, you can see some of the other features. There's settings. This is different settings. One thing I really like is I can turn on vibrations only for incoming calls, but not for notifications. I find that a really helpful setting. And then we can go right back to the home screen. So now let me put it on my wrist and I'll show you one or two additional features. Now with it on my wrist, let's go ahead and look at my heart rate, which is a little elevated because I'm on camera and I'm standing at an awkward angle, but you can see that gives me that data. And if I go back, I can look at my blood oxygen level, and you have to hold pretty still for this to figure out the numbers. And hopefully, while it's doing all the calculation, notice the band around the edge is slowly filling in. So it's giving me this text information, but that's kind of just to keep me occupied while I'm sitting here. I'm going to go ahead and just jump to the end. So there's my number, 93%. Okay, now you might have to check with your doctor to see if you're doing well or not. And remember, this is affected by your altitude. So I am a mile up from sea level, so that's going to affect this number. But that's that data. And I can go back, and now I'm back on the home screen. All of that's pretty cool, but it turns out that when you pair your watch with your phone, there's also an app that is included, and that's the Zepp Health app. You can just download it for free. It pairs, it syncs, and mostly it's a way of accessing data. So you can see here on the inset that it actually just pulls data off the watch, which is pretty darn helpful actually. But in terms of actually letting you make settings and changes, well, there's some things you can change. So I can do some settings here. I can go to settings, but these settings are really more about the settings of the app rather than the settings of the watch. So you are not going to be able to get away from the fact that you're going to have to use the watch to make settings and changes on the watch. But you can see this lets you change and look at some more watch faces. You can set alarms and add your schedule. You can address things like what happens when there's an incoming phone call. All of that, all inside this app. Now, turns out that Zepp actually has other devices too, which if I go to this screen, then go to the top right, then, sorry, that's the wrong spot. I have it actually paired with two different devices. So this one is just for the T-Rex Pro, and I really like the name T-Rex. It's like just, you know, I feel like I should be in Jurassic Park or something, like, hold on, dinosaurs. Maybe that's just me. But you can see it actually collects the data from the watch and gives you a really easy way to share it, take screenshots, show it with any of your medical consultants or your health coach or something, or if you just want to use it yourself, if you want to go for a workout. And this supports over 100 different workouts. But if you want to go for a workout, something as simple as walking around the block, or something as, you know, really intense as like a marathon or something, then you can actually collect all the data on here and then get it onto your phone and then track how you're doing over days or weeks. Same with sleep and everything. So really, really a nice setup. Go ahead and turn off my recording. And there's a lot to like about this AMAZFIT, and it's not an Apple Watch or something. It's not the latest Samsung gear or anything, but it's also at a more modest price, and it's very attractive. It's very functional. I've found that wearing it and only having to charge it every 4 or 5 days is great. And it actually, depending on which face you have, they generally show you battery status, which is really nice. That's something I've found is a little tricky to find on Apple Watches, for example, depending on what face you have. But with this, I can see it is indeed fully charged, and there's a spot in settings that also can show you your battery level. So you could just make a habit at some point each day. You're just like, let me double check that. Looks like I need to charge it. So easy enough. It takes about an hour to charge from 0 to 100%, plus or minus a little bit, but easy enough. Don't lose the cable. And that's really it. There's a lot to like here. This is a really nice smartwatch. It is bulky. It is thick. That is a style choice that they made. And there are buttons on the outside that I generally don't use, but you can figure out if you want to use the stopwatch function, these buttons will help you with stop, start, reset, all of that sort of thing. So really helpful if you're doing like wind sprints or something. You can use those to start and stop monitoring your body's reaction to the super intense workout. So really only thing left to talk about is the price. And the price is kind of interesting, but before we get there, let me ask if you could go ahead and subscribe to my channel. A click or a tap on that subscribe button, super helpful. Leave a comment, tell me what you wish I would have shown more of, and give me a thumbs up if you thought this was helpful and interesting. And with that, let's talk about the price. Let me take it off so I can show it to you. So this is the AMAZFIT T-Rex Pro Smartwatch, and it's $179.99, except when I looked on their website, it was $154.99, and they offered a 10% discount if you signed up for their mailing list. So that makes this under $150, if not under $140, I think, but makes it pretty darn affordable for people that want to get into the world of smartwatches and health tracking and everything in a way that's not some dorky little band or some $300 or $400 device. This is a nice middle ground that honestly just looks like a tough, rugged digital watch. So lots to like, definitely one worth checking out at amazfit.com. And with that, I'm going to put it back on, and I need to get some walking in today. So I will hope to catch you in my next video because I'm off to a walk. So catch you later.